Hi. Hello there, and welcome to the Monday video. I hope you enjoy. All right, you guys are coming with me. So, here's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm gonna keep it real short, real simple. Look for the good in things. Look for the good in circumstances, things that don't exactly go to plan in your life. Let's just look for the silver lining, because there is one there, and there's at least one that you can kind of take from most things that happen in your life. I'm not saying all things, because that's a whole slippery slope that I do not want to be accused of going down. So we're not going to go down that. All right, we're not doing that. What I am talking about, though, switching hands. What I am talking about, though, is the small inconveniences in our life that you can either just wallow in it, or you could just say, hey, it sucked, but I made it out the other side, and I could probably do that again. And this all goes back into my whole rant about making, a list of, what's the word? You're essentially building a resume of things in your life that you went through and that you got through, because, the whole saying is you went through it. So that means you made it to the other side. So that means, for the most part, and again, this doesn't go to everything, I'm not saying everything, but for the most part, for most inconveniences that we like to complain about, we're fine. I'm not saying for everything. You know what I'm talking about here. Just like your daily stuff. Stuff that's just like, I don't wanna have to do that chore, that task or whatever, but hey, you push through it and then you got it done. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking outside the window and there's a train. Do you want to see the train? Here, I'll show you the train. I'm gonna flip this and then boom. There, do you see the train? Can you see the train? Here, let me lower this for you. Can you see the train now? Okay, cool. I gotta make this more concise. Give me just one second. All right, we're back down. I feel like me holding and walking around with the camera, that might have caused a bit too much mental work for my brain. So let's make it more simple. Let's learn to use our struggles as growth opportunities. That's a much better analogy. And the whole purpose of that whole mental process is that you learn how to grow as a person no matter what happens to you. And no matter if it's an ideal situation or it's not an ideal situation, because we kind of grow the most in non-ideal situations, because then we're forced out of our comfort zone and then that causes growth. That's what we're looking for, that's what we want. So before I destroy the tangent structure that I've created for this video, I'm just gonna stop right there. You already got the gist of what I wanted to say, and I think I explained it decently well. I hope. We're gonna go off of that. All right, if I didn't explain it, please let me know in the comments. But again, let's always try to use almost every opportunity we can to improve ourselves. Thank you. That's all I got today. Thank you for watching this video. If you actually made it through this chaotic video, I really thought this one was gonna be like a nice solid one. It is too, it is. Might be a bit chaotic, but who cares? That's probably why you come here, because of the chaos. So I appreciate you all for watching. If you liked the video, the like button, it's free. You can comment, it only costs you thumbs. And you can subscribe. That's only a button. I mean, it's right next to the like button, or like at least right below. So yeah, cool. I think I've done all the things. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, which is Tuesday's video. So remember, Jesus is King, always. Peace.